Really? Really? I'm trying to shoot something here. What's up, America? Phil Brower, Gracefully Rustic Woodworks. Today, we're making a man's table. As always, let's get right into it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And you're killing me. You're killing me. Go away for a minute. If you don't at least like this video, you probably hate America. Just saying. Alright, this will easily break apart here, but I really wanted it a little wider, so I'm going to cut it where I want it, and we'll go from there. Might end up keeping it as is, might end up shortening it up. Alright, we got it cut in half. Not using that piece. This piece we are using. It's a little over 4 feet, which is fine. Ends aren't square right now. We'll fix that in a little bit. Let's do the other piece. I got a pretty big crack in here already. Actually, might just break right apart. Not sure I want that though. Alright, gonna run this through the planer. It's a good chance I'm gonna have to put it on the router sled just to get it totally flat and level, but I'm gonna at least do a couple passes through here and see if I can get some of this craziness smoothed out. Boards turned out real well planed. I think they're pretty flat and level. I'm not sure I'm even going to have to put them on the router sled. Got them squared off. Might need to trim them a little bit once we get ready to put them in the mold. And right now I'm going to take the grinder, clean off the edges. I got a pretty big crack here. Actually, it's kind of barely holding on there, really. So, got some those things, brain fart on what they're called. Got them all marked. Gonna go ahead and get them in there. A couple over here as well. Help hold that in place. Got the mold we're going to use. I put a thin bead of silicone along the seams just to try to prevent the epoxy from getting into there. And then I got a bead of silicone on the bottom of the board. Again, that'll help prevent or at least limit some of the epoxy from getting under there and causing issues with that, or just this extra stuff we got to plane off at the end. Might be like a hair too big here. There we go. Generally don't want to force this stuff. I knew once I got it going, it would go just fine. Alright, gonna use this stuff. Didn't have a ton left in there, so I'm using it all. Alright, time has come where we need some spent casings and some brass for our table. Luckily we came prepared, and today is none other than the 4th of July, so it seems extra appropriate. Alright, we're geared up, safety first as always, about ready to go here.
Are you really wearing Crocs?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
How old are you?
12.
12, yeah. Zip it. Zip it.
Wow.
Thank you. And here she is. Let's get her out of the mold. I got that to clean off, but otherwise the back looks pretty good. Looking good. As you can see, you get a little dusty doing this. Got one of those workshop aprons, but aprons are for girls, so I don't wear it. And being honest, sawdust is like man perfume. Ladies dig it, so nothing wrong with getting a little bit on you. Okay, this went pretty well. Only real problem I'm seeing right now is this bow tie here. I ended up taking a little too much off of it. This spot was a little higher than some of the rest, so I don't know how well that shows up, but half my bow tie's gone. Wasn't real thick, so that's probably why. So I'm going to go ahead and just take the router out another spot and hammer another one in there, and then just in the sanding I can flatten that all out. Got a couple small little spots just to touch up with some resin, but otherwise looks pretty good. All right, we got those little spots patched up, those little cracks with the epoxy. We're just going to trim the edges, just kind of clean them up a little bit. Starting to come together. Got some polishing to do, and then we'll get some legs and everything else. All right, done with the sanding, the polishing. We'll put a little mineral oil on her, bring her to life, see what she looks like. All right, we got our legs in place. Got the pilot holes drilled. All right, we got a router jig set up so we can make some grooves for our steel C channel. We're going to put these in place on each side, give it a little bit of stability, rigidness, help Helps try to prevent the table from warping. Gives a little bit of strength as well. All right, we got our grooves for the C-channel. Now we gotta drill a few holes here so we can put these things to attach it all. All right, we got those holes drilled.
Would you go away for a minute? Thank you. Go away. Go away.